Hello, and welcome to another stream. What's up, an R2 unit? Okay. Connie and Cleo.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Thank you.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
Coolio.
Commander's waiting.
Wait a tick, okay?
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the
Hey, Wedge.
Through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
Just so you know, Wedge is from the actual movies in Rogue Squadron. Also, another fun fact is in Final Fantasy, there's usually a Biggs and Wedge. It references him and another rogue pilot, Biggs. Just a little fun fact.
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
Bum 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 bum. Let's talk to Wedge.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Sky Strike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion, was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talus Group's waiting for us.
Boom, 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 boom.
The Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, he'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
Command personnel, intelligence reports have been updated. Check your data pad.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems.
And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor, bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic. To Yavin, then. Let's not delay.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters, and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
Cool, thank you. This song will get me demonetized. It doesn't really matter.
Yavin Prime.
Ion missiles, secret warheads.
Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters.
Alright, so I changed the difficulty to pilot, so let's see if this is a lot harder or just a little bit harder.
On your wing.
Iron weapons deal minimal hull damage but are ideal for squad tactics. Use them to disable enemy starfighters, leaving them adrift, easy targets for your wingmates. Iron weapons are also the perfect tool for stripping enemy shields and disabling subsystems of flagships. I should use them sparingly, shouldn't I?
That ion missile knocked their systems dead. We'll finish them off.
What?
They've got a lock on me.
That's it. Push the Imperials back.
You got it.
They're taking us apart.
Ow.
it?
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
Ow.
You're good now.
No need to thank me.
Hey, you did your time. Got a lock on me.
Okay, this is significantly harder. I'm gonna die.
That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now. I got you.
Thank you. I would have died. Still getting used to this.
That's it. All ties down.
I didn't do shit.
Okay, regroup on Talos, leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talos, leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
You can focus your shields toward the front or back of your ship to maximize protection on one side while leaving the other side exposed. You can also balance your shields to equally protect front and back of your ship. Hold C to open shield focus selector. To select front.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields. All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talos Group took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better. Enemy gas mark. I'm in formation.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good.
The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send an boarding team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Look out, Vanguard. We got a gunny story incoming.
Let's keep looking.
Imperial fighters incoming.
Okay, just scanny, scanny, scanny.
Here, we can send a team in here.
5, give it a punch, will you?
Oh, my bad.
Taking fire!
Hey, 5, how about you breach that breach point? Right in the trash chute.
Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies. These Imperials just keep coming.
Getting a hang of it. Woo! You kamikaze that motherfucker.
That's it. Motherfucker destroyed. Great work. U-wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
Where do you want me to go? I'm following you, Edge.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If a boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew will be a problem with no computer access, and all the blast doors locked.
We've got the Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up their Victoria without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
Advanced targeting. By default, your targeting system will only cycle through objectives, but you can change that with the targeting wheel. For instance, you can set your targeting to flagship systems to focus on subsystems of a deadly Star Destroyer, or all enemies to target enemies that are not mission critical, such as TIE fighters up ahead. Hold 5 to open targeting wheel, then select all enemies and release to confirm. Oh.
They got a lock.
I'm with you.
Got one on my tail.
Ow, ow, ow.
They got a lock on me.
They're chasing you. Shake them off.
You're good now.
Thank you.
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
Use your ion missiles against the shields. Nice. Ion missiles are great against shields.
Locking onto me. We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it. Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down.
Ow.
That's it again.
We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Ow.
They're on my tail. Good looking out.
Hey.
Phew. Carrier destroyed. Finally. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest. Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
CanisDiris?
Don't stay in the clouds too long. Even this high up, the heat's gonna strip your hull. Right shooting. Enemy down. Got 'em all.
Okay. Regroup at my position.
Okay, regrouping.
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support.
We're almost through those blast doors.
We've got another Imperial carrier.
Make that 3 carriers.
Ooh, shit.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone.
We're in. Taking control now.
Nice.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight.
Yes, the ship is ours.
You actually did it.
And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
Nice. Good mission.
Take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talus Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Sedula will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the 4th moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
Cool. Starting to like this crew. Gunya's my favorite so far.
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
All right. Cool. All right. I'm doing like 30-minute episodes. This is nearing that 30-minute point. So I'm going to end here for the video. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm actually going to continue playing on Twitch, which you can follow me at twitch.tv/CanisDiris, like it's spelled on the bottom right. You can catch the rest of it there, or you could wait an extra day and see the next episode on YouTube. But thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody.